Howdy guys, we have a game between Flameforge and Annarkidorf. Oh, is Flameforge Kaldra?
It seems like it,
On
but
bfcards.info, the person who uploaded this was Kaldra. So, maybe Flameforge was Kaldra. I didn't know that.
I also didn't know that because Flameforge is not a very high rank player, but I maybe he's just playing some random stuff
Hmm.
and test it out. Not sure. Oh no, Flameforge is the fire player, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he's not testing strange stuff. Annarkidorf, he has to win because he's starting with Frost Sorcerers. And I just saw the Frost Tier 1 guide or deck building guide from Farok, and he was saying that Frost Sorceress is an amazing tier 1 unit and you should definitely play it.
To start with,
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that
I
was ridiculous.
I could see why you might want to play it, but like I don't know, Master Archers.
No, Frost Sorceress is just garbage in a tier 1 fight. It's just not useless. It's not. You can think that, yeah, it's not completely useless. I mean, you can shield your light blades and stuff, but that's so much power, and your opponent, what can your opponent do with like 150 power?
What do you mean 150? It's 80 power.
No, but you have to use a unit that supports the Frost Sorcerers, because I
Okay.
think that the description is wrong and it deals less damage than written on the card.
Oh, even less.
Yeah, it deals even less damage. But come on, it's it's an M counter, and see how much damage it does to the scavenger.
Yeah,
That's
but
amazing.
I wouldn't expect it to do a lot anyway. Um, looks like we'll call him Dorf.
Yeah, Dwarf.
looks like Dorf is he's at least keeping his units alive. That scavenger just kind of died for nothing.
Yeah. Oh, and he's taking a well. That's not something you should do because Annarkidorf simply needs one well for his Ice Guardians to not lose their shield. So the difference between your wells and your Frost opponent's wells should at least be 2 ice barriers. So that was maybe a bit too much, but
Hmm.
they're even on wells, so maybe it's not too bad. He maybe he can defend it because the splash damage of, yeah, of those fire sworns are really strong.
Hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of Firesworn. That
And
was
that's something strange. I mean, um, the Ice Guardians are M counters, but the larger the number is, the Fire Sworns will win because their splash damage is so huge, and their
hmm.
ranged units, of course,
Yeah,
ranged. Yeah.
yeah, and Frost Mages lose pretty hard to, or Sunstriders lose pretty hard to Frost Mage and Frost Sorceress, or
Yeah.
Frost Mage and Master Archers.
Okay, and that well is basically going down now.
Oh, there's like Glacier Shell.
I don't know how much energy does Anarkidov have. He should have more. Oh, he's going tier 2. Sorry,
Yeah,
but I'm not sure if he can defend as well. No,
yeah, it's
no, he
kind of
can't.
close. He
He
should have
can.
Glacier Shelled earlier. This is dead now.
Yeah,
Also, he
because he
should have spawned the
can't.
War Eagle here so he could have screeched immediately.
Yeah, and I don't know if you knew that, but if you place a War Eagle next to your well, the Fire Sworn splash damage will hit the War Eagle.
Huh. Didn't know that.
So it's pretty strange, but it actually does. So
Yeah, and we've got
let's see
the
how Fire Nature does versus Pure Frost.
Fire Nature in response. It's actually
Oh, and
funny.
that M damage is so amazing. Look at the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Yeah, it's actually funny. Pure Frost was the deck that I liked to play against the most. Like, if I could have any matchup, I wanted a Pure Frost matchup.
Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like Fire Nature is such a very strong and aggressive color, and Pure Frost is just the complete opposite. And
I want to just point out what
you
happened
can,
there. The Burrower had Ravage on it, so Annarkidorf knew to shoot it once and then Screech, and that would kill it even though it had Ravage.
yes.
But yeah, because Fire Nature is aggressive and Pure Frost is defensive.
No, because Pure Frost is so slow, and it's like I don't know.
But I would always
Yeah.
play like slow against Pure Frost.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't feel like that
Ooh.
Fire Nature has. Oh, that was a failure. I don't
Bad
think
heal.
that Fire Nature has such a bad time versus Pure Frost, because when you time your CCs well and your opponent is not splitting good enough,
Good eruption. Yeah.
and yeah, you can place your Skyfire Drakes on a cliff and shoot on opponents' wells.
Right, but
That's
if you
very
can put
hard for
if you
Pure
can clip with
Frost player.
Skyfire Drakes, they can also clip with War Eagle.
Yeah, but you don't have a Gravity Surge. That's what I mean.
Ah, okay.
That he can't use his Gravity Surge. And since Stormsinger has become such a common card, really not many Pure Frost players play Wind Elf Templar. And Wind Elf Templar is basically the card that gives...
Sky Elf Templar?
Sky Elf Templar, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah. In Germany it's Wind Elf, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So Sky Elf Templar is the card that gives Pure Frost the advantage over Fire Nature. And since everybody is playing Stormsinger, no one really plays, and that's what I meant. Yeah, he's just placing his Skyfire Drake on this, what is it, cliff or something?
Yeah.
That he can't use his Gravity Surge.
Ooh, this guy barely survives.
Yeah, that feels bad.
What?
That feels very bad, because he could just finish off that War Eagle too, and
Yeah.
he got the heal off, so...
Oh, we didn't talk about why there are defenders here and why there shouldn't really be defenders here.
Yeah, I've seen that many Pure Frost players really play defenders. I don't know why, but some really do.
Like, I don't...
And
yeah, why would you play defenders? I feel like if you got a slot for defenders, you've got a slot for Sky Elf Templar. It's just better.
That's true, but Sky Elf Templar is pretty useless in offense, so...
I mean, but so are defenders. That
Okay, maybe if
400...
the Glacier Shell is running out, he can use Eruption.
Yeah.
The moment it runs out.
Yeah, he should have actually erupted earlier, I think, just so it couldn't heal.
No, because he has Glacier Shell, so...
Right, but or he could have like hurricaned it and then erupted.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to repair his well that way, because he's getting attacked at a different spot too. On the right side.
Oh, yes.
Pretty strange to see Burrows as main attack versus Pure Frost.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, I think that Flameforge or Kaldra has such a huge advantage that he can basically do everything he wants right now.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Do you think that Disenchant is useful in a Fire Nature deck?
That's a great debate, isn't it? I never played it.
I think that Kaldra does play it. Because I think in the beginning he disenchanted his Skyfire Drake.
Yeah, I think I recall that too. Yeah, I don't know. I know High Tech plays Disenchant, but I've never did it.
Really, he does?
What?
Which one? The purple one, right?
I don't know actually.
If I think about it, it really could be something good, because when you think about it, you have to finish off a well, and your opponent can't use CCs on your Borrower or stuff like that, or on your Skyfire Drake.
Uh-huh.
That could be useful, but
Yeah.
I mean, Fire Nature has no amazing tier 3 units where
Right.
this would
That's
be strong.
Well, Disenchant is also very good on your Giant Slayers, because
Yeah,
those
of
are
course.
terrible when they're CC'd.
Yeah,
But the problem is the
just
Giant
try-
Slayers... What?
yeah, it's true.
But Giant Slayers
They
are also... They're like, so cheap, and so easy to kill. So, like, sometimes it's kind of just like, oh, I wasted my Disenchant, and now I'm gonna get, like, double erupted and die anyway. I want to point out, like, the most minor thing ever. These... Oh, it's so annoying when these Scythians... Okay, the 2 War Eagles, he should have actually hit this one instead of the other one, so the splash damage would have killed the other one.
You can't tell me that you wouldn't have done that in that moment.
No, I'd have hit the one with full health and splashed over.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. If you say so. That's actually another thing that I find pretty strange. When a War Eagle attacks Sky Fiends and they're walking, the Sky Fiends won't take the full damage. But when a Storm Singer attacks Sky Fiends, they will always get the full damage.
Huh. Maybe
So
it
that
has
is
to do
pretty
because the War Eagle has a certain amount of splash.
Yeah, but the Storm Singer has no splash.
Yeah, so maybe that's what it has to do with.
Oh, that's true. Sorry.
Oh,
That's
interruption here. There we go.
Yes, very good eruption. And do you know what's taking Kaldra so long? Because he doesn't play a tier 3. He has such a huge advantage right now, but he can't finish him off.
Yeah, tier 3 would be good right now.
Yeah, but he seems he doesn't have one. Maybe he
No,
gets...
he does.
Oh, he does? Really?
Yeah.
I remember that Kaldra didn't play a tier 3, but maybe on his Flameforge account he does. Okay.
Yeah, there's tier 3. Alright.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe... I don't feel like it is smart to not have something like a Sky Elf Templar in your deck when you play Pure Frost. Just because, I mean, Pure Frost's main weakness is if you can control the air. So
Right.
why would you just play... Why wouldn't you put in a unit that decreases this weakness?
Right, exactly. That's why I like playing against Pure Frost, because it was always very simple. I always thought it was simple, because it's like, okay, so I just need to control the air, and whoever
Yeah.
controls the air better wins. There's no tricks, just whoever controls the air better wins.
Yeah.
And now I've got an Arbiter of Frost, which is a card that I think is, like, overrated.
Do you think it's overrated?
I think it's
I always
overrated.
think like it's underrated.
Nope. People think it's bad, and I think it's still overrated.
Oh, sorry. So that was your point. But
What?
why do you think it's overrated? Don't
like-
tell me because the purple tree spirits can shoot through his shield. The only real counter that people will play in their decks is Life Weaving for the shield.
I
But
mean, there's the life
It
leaving
gets
is
just
also...
out-countered by every XL counter. That's the point.
What?
I feel like even though it regains its shield, it will lose its shield so fast to any XL counter that it doesn't really matter if you can break through the shield or not.
I mean, I also play Giant Slayers, which is like... Giant Slayers
Oh,
are like
but-
the one card that Avatar Frost is...
Yeah, because they're M units and he does L damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty... Oh my god, he does Rive!
Yeah.
Yeah, but
If he'd
not...
played a Hurricane, he'd have killed him. But yeah, okay, so this is over. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.